you where the fish are.
Careful! Get in there!
Ooh,
that's a nice fish.
Yeah, man.
I'll tell you where the fish are.
Woo! Hey everybody, Chris Schaefer, Pautzke Outdoors, back in northern New Mexico. Today we're on the Red River, and we're here because it's one of the most popular places to fish in all the state, and there's tremendous amount of public access here. Now we're right below the Red River Hatchery, where everybody else fishes. Why is that? They can stock fish, basically open up the gates, let a few fish out, and there's a lot of inventory of fish here. Now they haven't stocked this in a couple weeks. We're going to show you, if you come here with a little bit of fire bait and the Pautzke's new fire balls, you'll still be able to pick through each hole and catch a couple fish. Let's see how we do.
Got it. Right there he is. Look. Second drift. Hey, not a big one, but hey, we're on a good start on this early morning second drift with these fireballs down here in northern New Mexico. Man, smash a little rainbow. Oh, got another one. Oh, a little fight on that guy.
Charging upstream on this one.
Little nice rainbow right here. Got that little back eddy. Still not that big boy we're after.
Is that a brown?
Brown
On fire bait?
on fire bait.
I thought you said browns don't eat fire bait.
Pautzke fire bait. Look at that. Drifting under float.
Red River brown trout. We're over here fishing as far as using fire bait. Can you believe it? Fire bait, peach fire bait, caught this brown trout. We're drifting as far as underneath the float, small split shot, salmon egg hook, because we're drifting eggs also. Decided to try some fire bait. Got a couple of rainbows, then a brown trout pops up. Look at that. Here we are in Red River, right below the Red River Fish Hatchery. What we're doing is actually using the new Pautzke fireballs, and we're using Pautzke firebait also with the same setup. We didn't have to change anything out. Drift it the same way we do fireballs, and like we've always done in the past. Simple peg float, depending on the depth of the actual holes we're fishing. Depends on the leader. Small little split shot and a small salmon egg hook. And what we're doing is switching back and forth, because these fish they'll hit fireballs and they stop hitting. We switch over to firebait, they hit that for a few minutes, and we switch back. We've actually caught browns on firebait today. I mean, most people don't think you can actually catch browns on dough baits, but firebait worked great today. We caught quite a few browns that way. But simple setup, didn't have to change the setup at all, just switched on baits and kept working back and forth. There it is.
Another rainbow?
Another rainbow. Little fighter there. Red River, right below Red River Hatchery. Pautzke's Fireballs.
There we go, nice little rainbow. Woo.
Switched over to Pautzke Fireballs, and there we go. Hook vanilla, first cast. Little rainbow.
We're gonna have to send you home, buddy. Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from northern New Mexico. It's a familiar place, a place we love, and a place that's pure Pautzke country, but we're doing something a little bit different here today. We're using Pautzke Fireballs, and for so many years people considered our green label and our premium Pautzke Fireballs, but these are the new Fireballs. They're not real eggs, but they look, taste, and smell like real eggs, and you know what? The fish sure acted like they were real eggs today. They gobbled them up. We caught a ton of fish on Fireballs today, both rainbows and browns, and as soon as they got conditioned to the Fireballs, which happened in every hole we went to after we caught a couple, we had to switch over to good old fire bait. And peach garlic and garlic salmon egg did us really well today. Now those of you that have never been to the Red River, we're at the section just below the Red River Hatchery. It's a very obvious place to fish, very heavily stocked, very publicized place to fish. They stock a lot of rainbows in here. There's also wild browns, and for those of you living in Taos, looking at about a 30-minute drive. If you're from Albuquerque, you're looking at roughly 3 hours, but a lot of public water to fish, a lot of beautiful water, and if you come here during late summer and fall, when the flows have subsided from spring runoff, you can have a great time catching lots of fish.